and I'm making a quick live, and I'm trying to do better of having, if I can, upload videos um earlier if possible. So just to come over here quick, y'all. I live in Michigan, and a lot of areas probably we had about around like maybe 2 inches of most of snow, and it was a lot of car accidents I heard, like this morning. Some people drive like more cray cray driving when the snow hits, and we're supposed to get some more rounds of like another 1 or 2 inches tomorrow as well. So whoever wanted snow for Christmas, Hanukkah, Boxing Day, and so forth, um, here y'all go. I didn't request this. A lot of people didn't request this. But what I wanted to say real quick, speaking of snow, y'all, I had got a call from one of my nephews, little Kenny. I bring him a lot because he's like the one who's kind of like, he one time at a YouTube channel might come back to YouTube. Kind of been like the out of my niece and nephews, like been the one that kind of been on the internet, you know, a lot. And heck, he was even the one who told me about Not Like Us. It literally just had came out, and even though my phone was lagging or the computer was lagging stuff like that, he was the one who helped me. Like, hey, I was about to do a response again because Meet Your Grins was so bad off lagging. Um, Not Like Us just came out. He was the one who helped me. Like, he just dropped. Kendrick just dropped a new song, which is the exact same next song. Actually, it is that. But anyway, my nephew little kid now he's in dual enrollment. He's in high school. He's a junior, but he's in dual enrollment. So he goes to school. Basically, y'all like what is dual enrollment? In terms like going to high school when you're able to sign up, and basically, I never did, but I don't know too many people, but I do think that's a cool program for students, students, whatever, to be allowed to go there. I even went when I was attending one of college. I was going to Henry Ford. They had a dual enrollment program with some high schoolers in some of the classes I went to, and so I don't know to get dropped off. I don't, or to have a bus. In his case, they have a bus that goes from the school that comes up because it's said just like okay, like a beauty college. He goes to a university, and I think this is like his third or fourth class that he's taken with the dual enrollment. Y'all, this child gonna call me to tell me because I drove. I drove and been a passenger, whatever. All these years of seeing the school that he goes to, but I have never been on campus. Okay, so but he gonna tell me, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm at building 15 to 16, and I gotta walk. I guess I don't know, like they had to change the building or that because the bus drop, picks them to school, drop, gets them and then picks them up and takes them back. I think 2 days out of the week, yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So y'all, I was just like, oh my gosh, and just being hard headed like his dad. Now, it's been 20 something, barely that degrees, barely 30 at the most, being the warmest and shit up here for several days, almost going a whole week now. And he gonna sit here and be like, "Oh my gosh, he it's snowing. It's just to let y'all know in a minute. I'm about to tell y'all in advance. Y'all might hear my dad come in later on because he was warming up his van and stuff. And and so if you hear him come in, excuse me. Oh, I don't know why I'm tired. It's probably the weather. But he's like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know. I didn't know the weather." It's like he said he has a weather app, but apparently it wasn't accurate enough to tell him that it warned in advance that it was going to be some freaking coldness out here. So this child, y'all, gonna sit there and tell me. I guess why he's working because I think he's got his probably his his them earbuds, headphones, and is talking to me. But I gotta hear him in real time, basically run and tell me he got to go to one building to another. Oh, it's snowing. The snow is in my eyes. I only wore like a certain jacket with a vest. And he got on. I was like, do you at least have boots on? No, I didn't put no boots on. I just have gym shoes. Uh, and he just made sure I stayed on the phone. Oh, this is cold. I don't do this. It's hilarious because actually his birthday is February, but it's hilarious when certain people are born at certain times and they don't dap or don't like the letter or whether they were born in, which is very common. Not like it has anything to do with that because like you're gonna remember and be like adjusted just because you happen to be born in a certain month. You know what I mean? But it was just hilarious. It's like I don't do cold. Oh my gosh! I'm just like it just was one of those funniest things to me personally because I'm like, child, this all could have been avoided. But I think the building was either 15 or 16, but 15, 16, and here he is, running, and I got to hear him running and panicking. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. I'm surprised he didn't say it's so cold in the D. I think he's heard of that, even though it came out way before his time, whatever. That it's so cold. Anyways, besides that, so he eventually was able to get to the building, but he just wanted to call and let me know about that. Even though this is earlier, this might be one of my shorter videos for today. I know I keep being repetitive, but I do want to do like some other videos besides lives. And maybe, like still do lives, but I want to do lives once, like more so when I have like, I mean, I've been blessed the last couple times where I had a couple of my YouTube cousins, Cool Centrals, um, the Ghetto View, aka Miss Nika the other day, um, and a couple of people stopped by. But I would just love to do some of videos, but other than that, y'all, I had thought about it. I seen, how you see recommendations say you strolling down like the IG, whatever. And it made me think of SNL Saturday Night Live, been hit or miss for several years. But one of the most funniest things came what a 2000, what was it, like 2009 or 8 or something like that. Remember Justin Timberlake? And I forgot who the other guy's name is. It was a Christmas song. Come to think about it, when I seen like the times like people broke out a character on Saturday Night Live at the top five, I forgot. I don't think I say, but it reminded me, and I would have put in a title, but I would have blurred it out. But I don't know if that would have got flagged already, even it being somewhat below. But did you remember the classic, y'all? Dick in the Box. It made me think about it because it actually is a Christmas so-called R&B spoof song. Everything sounds weird. They singing the song, and then the chorus is and that's supposed to be the gift. It's the eggplant in the box, but it's funny as heck. Come to think about it, I actually need to watch it again because this is around the time they had it for Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all this stuff, and it's. I don't know how they come, but they supposed to be like a white R&B group singing is a dick in the box, and I mean I'm like, there has been plenty of times some frugal, I mean, or non-binary people, no discrimination or even just some people have gave that as a gift, and that's supposed to be the gift is a dick in the box. I think that's what honestly makes it so hilarious because they are people. Man, that they be trying to give a dick in the box and be like, surprise, surprise. But if y'all ever get a chance, y'all go ahead and look that up. Oh my gosh, I wish I could have seen. You know how you see a story and you know what's going on, but you don't know what's going on, meaning that they only give you a certain amount of percentage. Now, I've been following Toko Giovanni for years. Like after she came out, song "Go Best Friend," and she's been a rapper, like does promo, does good stuff, but also she was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta for like a couple years. But she kind of reminds me of Tia Kemp, and Tia Kemp is known for reading somebody down to their skin, to their bones, and it's the same as also Tokyo Vanity. Now I don't know who Tokyo Vanity is talking about, but she had a couple things I know she kept them down. But if y'all know this, like I know some people don't want me to talk about Chris Brown, Rich Breezy, but still, that was one of that is one of those classic reasons. Like if you put Tokyo Vanity as Chris Brown was coming because she was confirming about him not liking brown skinned women in his section in the club, and he all going like but a screenshot, ooh girl, let me feed you, and she like all right, and then she had read him. Then I'm like, that is a classic read itself, and I think it was super sit in the background. Now she going off on somebody again, a 31-year-old up here fighting people with refrigerators in the kitchen in their living room. And the thing is, it's like, okay, well, who is it? I don't know. I'm going through the comments. She made a couple posts about this stuff. Hey, Patrick came real about Tokyo Bandit going off. So she reading somebody for filth. Like I said, her and Tia Camp can make like a show. And you ain't even got to be on Zeus, whatever. Like they read down people in certain situations. I don't know, say they would do a show together. But but they would I'm sorry, that's my dad. Who say this, but that would be with show. So she going off on somebody, but the thing is, you don't know who it is. And I'm going through the comments because it's like two different posts and people. She some DM messages, like I said, she reading the heck of them down, but it's like I don't know who it is, and I would like to know. And a lot of us would like to know who she's going on, but whoever it is, I feel sorry because she is an OG with reading people. Okay, and just slash. Okay, oh my gosh. But anyway, besides, like I said, I'm still trying to find out who Tokyo Benny. Maybe be something later on. Speaking of love and hip hop Atlanta, the messed up part is did you hear about Erica Banks, who was originally supposed to be quote quote, even though she can rap, personally myself, and it's kind of like she overdid it with the BL get the second, which not more. Then recently, y'all, the reason why I'm bringing up unfortunately is not because of her talent and kind of like she ended up leaving that same whatever Kyle Crawford record deal. She had a bad experience with him, just like Meg Thee Stallion did. But recently, I know they had found, I think at the airport, not months ago, she was arrested, but I was to let go of probation or something. And now she been arrested yesterday, y'all. And it turns out clever. They just had her mugshot posted on They've Been Talking. I think also Hollywood Unlocked as well. She's been, I don't know if she's getting out anytime soon because she been in Georgia. I think she like I said, she's even from Texas. Like Meg Thee Stallion is. I remember sadly, I think one of her exes had tragically passed in like swimming pool accident as well. But not just that, y'all. She got arrested. She was in a stolen vehicle, and had like some, I think, including ecstasy, other term of the correct drug term, and we but looked like they were saying attention to sale. So the they is pending on whether or not she's gonna come out. You know, she's already booked out, or this is showing like this is where she's gonna be for a minute. So ugh, that's pretty messed up. But let me end with a story that is kind of fun. Well, kind of cuter and positive. It's I know I'm gonna say mispronounce it wrong, but I just also seen on the stroll. It was these. It almost looked unreal. Looked like anime in real life, or or cartoon inspired. There is a certain goldfish that looks puffy, has a tongue, and it waddles and stuff, and it's fluffy. But it's called a certain goldfish called Rekachu or something, Rakachu. But it looked like it's a character inspired, like I said, anime or comics, anime or manga or both or whatever. And it was pretty. It's cute, but I don't know how long they are. But I'm like, not to say I would want one because it's kind of like a size of guy's hand, and is big fish, and it's kind of fluffy, and it's a type of fish that interacts with humans and stuff a lot. And you know not to say in the dolphin line, because I've been hearing a lot of bad stuff about dolphins over the years. Like, yeah, they be cute, but dolphins are some immense. I mean, I've been knew like a certain type of shark they will use their bot nose and suffocate some sharks and eat their behinds. But dolphins are actually savage. Not a good way, good way, Lord. But I mean, they cute. They cute little fluffy goldfish. I don't know why I sprang with this thought, but I was like, what type of fish is that? Because all these years, y'all, I always thought like goldfish really. I mean, they are ones that are bigger, but they usually don't last that long, and they quote unquote are gold. But anyway, y'all, that I just wanted to do a quick live, whatever, and get this out the way. And I will see y'all manana tomorrow. Hugs and love as everybody stay safe, to take care. And hope I don't get called Thursday by my nephew again talking about, oh, it's snowing and I'm in the cold. His ass better have a hat on. I might need to snip the baby hat on, but you know what I'm just saying. All right, take care.